Today we're going to talk about how to read your Craigslist posting activity and your key performance indicators using Rent Sentinel. Just log on to Rent Sentinel and click the Marketer Home. All of your key performance indicators and Craigslist posting activity are located under the Marketer Home page. This should automatically come up when you log into your account. If you have access to multiple properties, you can change properties by clicking on this down button and selecting the community that you wish to view. Today, we're going to take a look at Cloverleaf Lake Townhouse Apartments because they've done an excellent job of managing their Craigslist activity. So let's take a look at your Craigslist posting activity trend lines. You can see by looking at your posting activity or the posting activity for Cloverleaf Lake in this scenario that there's a graph. You can view this graph and your posting performance indicators for a week, a month, a quarter, or the lifetime that you've had your ad running on Rent Sentinel. This blue line shows the number of Craigslist posts. Your orange line shows the number of leads by post and date. The green line shows emails that you've received based on a Craigslist ad. And we do not track our phone leads through Rent Sentinel, so you won't see a phone lead activity line on Craigslist, on your Craigslist posting activity. We track this through LeaseHawk, which we'll talk about in another tutorial. You can see from this screen that Cloverleaf Lake has posted 140 times, has received 287 leads, has received over 2,200 views, and is posting almost 5 times per day. We require that you post at least twice per day per unit type. So, if you have 2 unit types at your community that are available, you would post at least 4 times per day. When I say a unit type, I mean a 1-bedroom, a 2-bedroom, or a 3-bedroom, depending on what your unit types are. You can see that Cloverleaf is actually posting a little bit more than 4 times per day. So that is great for them. They're receiving a little over 2 leads per ad and a little over 16 views per ad. So you can automatically see how successful Craigslist has been for Cloverleaf Lake. If we scroll down further, we can see the key performance indicators for Cloverleaf for the last 30 days. Your key performance indicators, or KPIs as we call them, show how well your ad is performing and when you can best optimize your ad. If we look here, Cloverleaf Lake, right now the best hour of day for them to post is at 5 o'clock p.m. Their best day of the week to post is Saturday. Their best unit type combination is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, and their best posting title is Beautiful Renovated Townhomes. Please note, your key performance indicators are going to differ by property. Just because Cloverleaf Lake is most successful at 5 p.m. does not necessarily mean that your community will be similarly successful in the evening. If I look at Berkshire Apartments, for example, they're located in a completely different market, and their best hour to post is 4 o'clock p.m. If I choose another property, let's say Matchpoint, which is located in Richmond, Virginia, their best hour of day to post is at 1 p.m. So you can automatically see that all KPIs are going to differ by your property type, by your target market. We require, again, that you post at least twice per day per unit type, once in the morning before 10 a.m. and once in the evening before you leave between 4 p.m. and 5 p.m. Many of our sites have also included lunchtime posts, and you can see that this has been very successful for Matchpoint Apartments because most of their leads are coming right after their lunchtime post. If we go back to Cloverleaf Lake, and we scroll down even further, you'll see your recent Craigslist ads. You can view your recent Craigslist ads, your last 10, your last 25, your last 50, or your last 100 ads. The data here is for individual postings. So you can see the ads that were posted today. Beautiful, like in the country townhomes, largest floor plans in Chesterfield, newly remodeled, and the activity associated with those ads. Or we can scroll back farther and see how well ads in the past have done. This data, again, is for your individual Craigslist posts, and it helps us track what price points are working, what titles are working, and it helps us make sure that your ads are not being ghosted. When an ad is ghosted, you post your ad, and it appears that it's posted on your end. You can view your ad on Craigslist, you can search for your ad on Craigslist, and you'll be able to find it. But none of your prospects will be able to see it. We call this ghosting. And what happens is that you waste a lot of time posting your ads on Craigslist and making sure they're perfect and beautiful, but they don't appear. And that's why we have you create dynamic content. Prior to Rent Sentinel, we weren't able to tell if an ad had been ghosted. Now, if an ad has less than 5 views, so like this Fall into Great Savings ad, that means that the ad has been ghosted, that nobody saw that ad. So, if you see an ad that has less than 4 views and no emails and very low clicks, it means that your ad may have been ghosted. In that circumstance, just go ahead and repost your ad. That's why it's so important that we look at our Craigslist KPIs on a daily basis, because it helps us make sure that prospects are seeing our ads at the most appropriate time where they can take further action on that ad by contacting the property, scheduling a tour, or visiting our website. Don't worry if you get ghosted. Everyone gets ghosted occasionally. But if you do notice that more and more of your ads are being ghosted, please reach out to me, Lauren Curley, your marketing director, and I can better track the trends to help you optimize your ads. So now that we've reviewed how to read your Craigslist posting activity and key performance indicators, please make sure that you're checking this on a regular basis. Note, Craigslist is the second largest advertising source for Landmark, providing almost 19% of our leads year-to-date in 2013. Because it's a free source, using your KPIs helps us maximize your advertising budget and increase your net operating income, or NOI. If you have any questions, please let Lauren Curley or me know that you have questions, and I can help walk you through the process.